moving the industry for so many years, and I think the practitioners, or the stakeholders rather, I'll say, have really done their best over the years. And it's a good thing that the federal government realizes that and is coming on board to push us further. When you look at the country in a whole, for a long period of time, we've been reliant on crude oil. It's time for us to venture into other, aspects of the economy, just so we can, change the narrative. And entertainment is one of it, or rather, the creative industry is one of it. So I think it's coming at a very good time. Secondly, different people from different sectors from the creative industry have done their best globally for the nation. And it's like people do not really see it. They keep talking about the negative things they get to hear Nigerians do. They use that to label us. They use that to give a definition of what they think a Nigerian is. So I think the creative industry is all out and it's going to change that.
The ministry has said that the target is for the creative industry to contribute $100 billion to the GDP by 2030. Do you think that the Nigerian creative industry is really ready for this and will be able to meet this target?
Yeah, I feel it can even do above that because the creative industry is so large. You have different, departments of it. And I think each and every one of the departments is really doing its best on its own. So I think we can even realize more than what the target is.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
No. Na iya Hausa ma? Well, sunana Ali Nuhu. So wannan masana'antar tamu wadda zan ce ta hannu ce da muke kokari mu yi abubuwa da kanmu. Masana'anta ce wadda ta daɗe dama tana ta iya bakin kokarinta ba tare da an samu ƙwarin gwiwa sosai ba. To alhamdulillah yanzu Allah ya kawo lokaci wadda gwamnatin tarayya ta ga cewa ya kamata ta shigo ta dafa mana domin mu kai ga gaci mu ba da abin da ya fi abin da ma ake tunani.
Gwamnati ta ce tana kokarin ganin cewa zuwa shekaru hali 2030 za ta iya ƙara kusan biliyon 100 na dola ga economy na Nigeria. To kana gani abu ne mai yiwuwa?
To gaskiya ana ganin abu ne mai yiwuwa saboda idan kai la'akari da ita wato masana'antar tamu fanni ne, akwai mawaka, mu masu yin fim, akwai masu rubutu da dai abubuwa daban-daban. Kusan in aka kalli wannan zaka ga cewa idan aka samu ƙwarin gwiwa ta kowane fanni cikin yadda Allah sai kaga an samu abin da ya mafi abin da gwamnati take tunanin cewa za a samu a shekara ta 2030.
Mun gode kwarai. Thank you. Yes.
Okay. All right. My name is Richard Mofe Damijo. No. You know it's not, so let's go on.
All right. First, we'd like you to tell us, how do you feel about this event organized by the government, and how will it impact on the creative industry in Nigeria?
So the events of today have been chronicled into different segments. So one is a day of confirmation. It's a day of apologies. It's a day of appreciation. It's a day of expectations. It's a day of aspirations, and a day of accumulating everything that everybody needs in the sector and properly channeling it and supporting it as the government should. Some time back, some of us granted interviews and said that the creative sector had gotten to the step that it got to without the kind of support that the government should have given it. A sector where you have the players inside galvanizing and inspiring economic indices. For instance, when you see a comedian organize an event, it is not just the comedian that is making money. There are printers who are printing posters. There's somebody who's arranging lights. There's somebody who is doing the stage. There's somebody who is bringing ushers. There's an interior decorator. There's a sound manager. There's a video person. The press also works. And so all of that just makes you know that just one artist can galvanize a lot more and trigger a lot more economic potentials. That said, you can also know that the support that the sector needs have not been coming. If somebody who imports vehicles goes to a bank and say, I need 3 billion, they'll give it to him. He will import the cars and keep the cars for like 2, 3, 4 years. Sometimes they don't even sell some cars until after a year. But if you give that 3 billion to a Wizkid, to a Davido, to a Burna Boy, he will do a concert one day, make the money back and pay you back your money. But who do you give the money to? You give the money to the insurance company, to the car dealer, to somebody who is bringing petroleum, because you do not know the value and potentials that the sector has. So just to say that the fact that the vice president has acknowledged the fact that they need the support and they've not given it, is just to say that there's a lot more that we'll achieve. And I believe that the time has come. And that's what we're here for. We believe that this is going to be great, and this is going to be the beginning of a lot more things to happen.
Thank you. Thank you. It's okay. Ready? You were here when the vice president was talking, praising your industry.
Yes.
How did you feel?
I felt very proud.
Okay.
Yes,
The administration said something like, we'll be supporting you now. What do you expect from the administration?
I expect total support, 100%. I've always known them. Everybody knows I'm a strong supporter, core supporter of the administration, and it has never been in doubt that they are going to make Nigerians proud and make us proud, we in the creative economy, creative department. So I am very happy, I'm very proud. When the vice president was speaking, I was so happy, and I said to myself, this is great. So I have no doubts at all whatsoever. Yeah.
What do you make of this event?
Okay, I think it's a good one. It's a very good one to sit down. I know there'll still be more meetings like this. Sit down and see how they can grow the economy, through the creative industry. So I think it's a wonderful one. I mean, you heard the vice president. These are not people that we cannot reach. We call on them and then they come out. They come out and see us. So, I mean, what more do we expect? We have issues we table before them. That is how to run a country. Not the kind of leaders that you call on and you don't see them. They just hide somewhere and lead you from wherever you don't know. No, but these are people that we call and we sit down with them and we talk. And after this, he has promised us another meeting. He wants to hear how he can move the country forward, through the creative industry, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. I'm very proud. Very proud.
Set a 300 billion naira target.
Okay.
That's $1
$1
billion.
billion, yes.
Do you think it's achievable?
Yes, I think it's achievable.
How?
I've sat with her before. Of course, I don't know all her plans. Maybe after this, we're still going to have a meeting today and another one scheduled for next week. After that, I'll be very clear on her plans. But I have sat with her before, and I am very sure if she is not certain of what she wants to do, she will not say it. So I'm not doubting her capability at all. If she says it, she's going to do it. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you.